All right, guys, how's it going? I am back from my little break that I just took, and what I want to talk about right away is Kanye West. He pissed on one of his Grammy Awards. So there's no point of the bathroom now. So you're just going to piss on Grammy Awards? So you took your whole life just to wait for an award. Imagine setting your life goal as pissing on your Grammy Award. What would you do? What would you do? Like if you just saw that video? Like, would you feel threatened or would you just feel frightened? Would you just feel like would you just feel frightened like if you just saw that video, Kanye West pissing on his Grammy award?
Why would you do that?
Why would you do that? That's a great answer.
Like, you can sell that for a ton of money.
You can.
Like, obviously, he doesn't want that Grammy award, well, I don't know, well, yeah, he doesn't want it. Obviously.
Yep. Obviously doesn't want it because he's like, "Oh, I have 15 of these."
So sell it.
Yep.
Sell it.
So now he has his urine all over it. All over it. So now you can't sell that. Now you can't sell that. So now, oh my god, he has urine. He's gonna have urine everywhere, dude. What's next? He's gonna start pissing on his son Northwest. His son's name is Northwest. Like, bro, is there a video for this? Is there is there a video for this?
I think it's
Because if there's a freaking video for this, I need to look this up right now. Kanye West. What? That's right. Pissing on Grammy Award. Let me tell you, this kid, Kanye West, he's more than bipolar. He is more than he might be a convicted sociopath. Okay, there's a YouTube video about it. There's a YouTube video about it. Hopefully there's sound so you guys can hear it. My eyes are about to be. It's in the toilet too. What the fuck? Dude, Alex, come here. Come here, Alex.
what the hell is going on?
Kanye West. Look at this. Look at this image.
What the fuck?
Yeah. Dude, if I was in that house at that exact moment, I'm sprinting so far away from that house. I don't care if it's Kanye West, one of the richest rappers in the world.
I'm going Northwest.
I'm going Northwest. That is the greatest answer to a problem ever. What? Dude, you got to be my producer. You got to be my producer, bro. Like you really have to be. Like it's sad. Like Kanye West needs some really bad help. Like he needs it really bad. Like dude, he needs to just he needs help. He just needs help. I can't even really respond to that because it's weird, it's fucked up, and it's not human. He's Alex. He's more than bipolar. Can you agree to that? He's a convicted sociopath, and dude, he flips out on paparazzis. Well, that's just because of his bipolar, but that's like an actual like disorder. So you can't really like make fun of him for that. But if there's like memes about it and it's like funny, then that's like the only reason why you can make fun of that. But it's really sad how bad he needs help. Like I hate Kim Kardashian too, but she's more mature than Kanye West. Can you agree to that?
Yeah.
She's way more mature. Like
She's crazy too.
she's very crazy, yeah, because her makeup sales, blah, like, dude, what?
Keeping up with the Kardashians.
Yeah, dude. Well,
They need their clout.
They actually do need their clout. They do. And the only reason why they're rich is because of O.J. Simpson. The O.J. Simpson trial. Yeah, the O.J. Simpson trial or whatever. Like, that's the only reason why they're a thing. Or just even mentioned. Whatever you want to call it. But let's get to sports before I pass out from being grossed out from this. So, I haven't done my headlines yet, but I'll do that once I get back from my baseball game. So, Celtics play tomorrow against the Heat at 7 o'clock. You can watch that on ESPN, and Vegas has them 2.5. So they're giving the Celtics 2. And Vegas has 208 points scored in that game. So obviously it's Vegas. We don't know what's going to happen yet, but they're Vegas. They're pretty accurate, so they're definitely going to come close to that. Okay, so here's the team stats. Since I have nothing to talk about, I'll just tell you the team stats. So, field goal percentage, the Boston Celtics are 16th, and the Miami Heat are 7th. 3-point field goal, the Celtics are 12, and the Miami Heat are 6. I don't know why these random ads just keep popping up, but where was I? Oh, 3-point field goal percentage. The Miami Heat are 2nd, and the Boston Celtics are 12th. So, pretty even. It's just down, up, because it'll either be the Heat win that or the Celtics win that. So, this is the closest thing to an equal series, but it really shouldn't be because I think the Boston Celtics should win in 5 right after that last game. Obviously, they're going to be more motivated than ever, but it seems like in the playoffs when Jaylen Brown gets motivated, he just sucks the next day. Can you agree with that? You don't agree with that? Well, look what happened after game 2, after the OG Anunoby shot. Jaylen Brown. Okay, let me go back to this. Let me go all the way back. Okay, if I can find it. Okay, here it is. Okay, so Jaylen Brown, he had a decent game of the OG Anunoby shot. He had 19 points, 12 rebounds, 2 assists, and he shot 19 for 15 from the field. And then the next game, after the OG Anunoby shot, the Raptors won 100-93. And Jaylen Brown, he had 14, 6, and 0, but he shot 4 for 18 that game. And there you go. There's my argument. He shot 4 for 18, but last game, he had 19, 4, and 2. And then the game after the OG Anunoby shot, he had 14, 6, and 0, and he went 4 for 18 from the field. That proves my argument right there.
He's had some inexcusable games this playoff.
Absolutely. Same like Kemba Walker. Has he even had one good, really good playoff game, Kemba Walker?
Against the Sixers, when he had 30.
Oh yeah, that was a really good game right there.
That was one of his only good games, though. Like
he needs to clean up his act.
Listen, I love Kemba Walker. Actually.
Yes, I do too. I've been an OG Kemba fan.
I love Kemba, but the Celtics should consider trading.
They should. And okay, so if you want to come here for a second so they can hear you, you don't have to. You can stay there if you'd like, but
Oh, they can't hear it?
No, not really. They can't really hear you because the mic. But you can say whatever. So if okay, so I was talking to you earlier, and you're like, okay, so the Celtics should plan on trading Kemba Walker, and who do you think they should get in return for Kemba Walker, whoever you're going to trade with?
I feel like, well, this would be insanely tough.
Yeah.
And there's probably no way the Sixers would ever want to do this because we're rivals with them.
Yeah.
But you could try a package with Kemba, Gordon Hayward, and 3 first-rounders for Joel Embiid.
Okay. So, yeah, you could absolutely.
The Sixers would probably never do that.
I don't think they would either.
Because we're rivals with them.
You're too big of rivals, I think.
Yeah.
Because you're just 2 really good teams going at it in the East.
Right. Exactly.
Yeah. Is there like any trades that you think the Celtics should try to look at this offseason besides like the Kemba Walker one?
Honestly, I think I think the Celtics they shouldn't do any trades. I think they're just looking for agents.
Yeah,
Because I think trading anybody on their roster would be too risky at this point.
yeah,
Because well, our bench is Mac. Like our bench is okay,
yeah,
but like I feel like trading with anyone would be like risky. Besides, if we get like Embiid or something.
yeah, absolutely. So, wait, is there like, can you look up the 2020 NBA free agents for me, please?
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, and Giannis, is he staying or leaving?
He's leaving. He unfollowed all of his teammates on Instagram, on all social medias, right?
Yep, he's leaving.
He is leaving, and he's going to the Golden State Warriors.
The Warriors do have the pieces together.
They do.
Which is scary.
They do.
They could give up Thompson, Wiggins, even Eric Pascal. They can give up Eric Pascal. They can and also they have their first round this year, which is the second overall pick. So if you want Giannis, Warriors fans, that pick is definitely gone.
Yeah.
And
Like, okay, I can. Oh, sorry. Go on. I totally cut you off.
no, it's fine. And also the Warriors have the Timberwolves first rounder next year. That could be an intriguing option for the Bucks too.
Absolutely, I can absolutely agree with you on that.
It's protected through 1 through 3, but I don't think the Timberwolves will be top 3, like first round pick team.
Yeah, they
won't be top 3 first round pick team because they have D'Lo and Cat.
Yeah, exactly.
They won't be top 3, so that'll be the Warriors next year. So you get that. So.
Okay, like they definitely obviously they have the pieces to get Giannis, but we can do it without getting rid of Klay Thompson.
I disagree with that. I disagree. I think you're gonna have to give up both Thompson and Wiggins to get Giannis.
Really?
Yeah.
You think so?
I know so.
You know so.
I know so.
Okay, so you're pretty confident if we do get Giannis, Klay Thompson's gonna be gone.
Yes.
Okay, so you're confident in that, but we could easily, we could put in a couple picks, like first rounders or something like that, or like early second rounders.
I don't think the Bucks are gonna straight up take like Wiggins, because you're probably thinking of a deal like Wiggins, Pascal, and like picks, right?
Yes. Yes,
I
that's
think
it.
there's no way in a million years the Bucks would take that.
Really.
Yeah, they would need Thompson, Wiggins, and like a couple first rounders.
Okay.
And probably Eric Pascal too.
Maybe Eric Pascal.
Yeah, like you don't understand. This is like Giannis. He's a talent we haven't seen in a while. So it's gonna take a lot to get him.
It
It's
is.
gonna take a lot.
It is absolutely. But like, we can absolutely do it without Klay Thompson because here. I don't even know what I'm trying to say, to be honest. Like, I'm just like,
See, let's look at the Warriors roster. So, okay. So you think they would take like Wiggins, Draymond? Eric
well,
Pascal?
no. Draymond? Now Draymond?
Right. You're saying that you guys can do it without Thompson.
Yes, we can do it without Thompson, but
So who do you give up for Giannis? And I'll tell you if the Bucks.
what do you mean picks? We could. They have a ton of picks. We have early first rounders. We have mid first rounders. Like even mid first rounders, I would take that. I would take that.
They're not just gonna take picks for Giannis, and especially
No, but
also because that would clog up a ton of cap space for the Warriors too.
it would, but it would be worth it. I think
For that, you'd have to get like a third team involved.
we can do it with just the Bucks. I know we can.
I think it would have to be a 3-team deal.
Really?
Because I've done like me. I always do NBA trade.
Yes, you do that like daily.
Yeah. Because in 2020, nothing.
Yeah,
So-
exactly. 2020 is the shittiest year ever.
Yeah.
And that's a fact. That's a fact. If you don't believe me or if you don't agree with me, it's true. I'm sorry to tell you, but it's true.
Yeah. All right. So, do you think the Bucks would take Wiggins, Eric Pascal, and like Draymond, and then picks? For you honest.
You could, but Draymond, I feel like we can keep Draymond as well.
I think you're absolutely gonna keep Draymond.
Yes, we're keeping Draymond because
Because you wanna know why?
defense.
Because nobody's gonna want it.
That's
Nobody's gonna want Draymond.
that's cap. That's cap. I'm trying to say we can do it without getting rid of Draymond. I never said that. Like,
I know you can do it without giving up Draymond. Because Draymond averaged 8 points per game this year, 6.2 rebounds, and 6.2 assists.
okay, but did he even play a full season? Can you check and see if he played a full season?
He didn't.
He didn't. Okay, there you go. There you go.
But a player of his caliber,
If you don't play a full season, you're gonna have lower stats. That's gonna happen.
the way how people used to talk about him, he should average at least 15 a game. And he should. And I also hear that he's a better rebounder than Dennis Rodman. So like,
Maybe.
he's there will never be a better rebounder than Dennis Rodman. There never will.
I could fight you for saying that. I could just
There will never be a better rebounder than Dennis Rodman.
bro, come on. You know better than
Everyone
that.
on the live stream knows that too.
Bro. Come on, bro. Where's the red nose? I'm trying to look for it. I don't care.
I'm telling you, Golden State would have to go both Thompson and Wiggins, and possibly even Eric Pascal and picks. For you honest.
No. Nope.
Yes.
Okay. Let me see. Let me see what you're. Okay. Let me look some stuff up. Let me just before I have my final agreement on, or my final argument, I should say.
Because you also got to remember, cap space, all of that stuff is in play.
Oh, okay. I can agree with you on this. We're not gonna get rid of. We're not. Okay. Here. Oh my God. We are gonna have to get rid of Eric Pascal, but we can do it without Klay Thompson or without putting Klay Thompson in that in the problem.
I'm telling you that. I think the Bucks literally said, "We want Thompson. If you want Giannis, we want Thompson." I think the Bucks literally said that.
Okay. And here's the thing, though. Here's the thing that I just looked on the positive side. If Klay Thompson does end up going to the Bucks, Curry is going to be much better. He's going to be a much better ball player, and he's going to average at least like 4 or 5 more points.
He could go back to his MVP self.
Absolutely.
That's why.
He's going to win MVP next year.
That's why that benefits. Also,
So it's a good and a bad if we get rid of Klay Thompson. It's a good and a bad. Because you need that second guy on your team who can shoot the ball, do whatever. But look on the positive side. If he goes, Curry is just going to be back to an MVP self.
From a cap perspective, if every trade ever got accepted, Andrew Wiggins for Giannis would be possible because Wiggins makes 29 mil, Giannis makes 27 million. So yes, you heard that correctly. Andrew Wiggins is making more money than Giannis.
Bro, that's insane.
Yeah.
I like Andrew Wiggins. I really like how he plays the game of basketball. Dude, what? Dude, Giannis should be averaging like 18, 20 more million more than him.
I feel like if the Warriors kept D'Angelo Russell, they probably would have had a more intriguing offer for the Bucks.
Really?
Yeah, because the Bucks are in need for a point.
The Bucks, yes, because aren't they stuck with Eric
Yes,
Bledsoe?
they're stuck with Eric freaking Bledsoe.
So if
They said they're looking for trade partners for him too.
yes, if Klay Thompson does end up going to the Bucks, they could put him at point guard, maybe. But he's 6'5", so it probably wouldn't understand really if you put him at point guard. But there's a chance you could.
Maybe, yeah. Can he run an offense? I don't know. I don't know if he can run an offense though.
Oh yeah,
I don't know. Curry definitely can, obviously. But
Curry can. Yes, he's done it before.
Yeah.
He's done it before.
Thompson? I don't know.
You don't know.
I don't know if Thompson can run an offense.
He can. He can. Like, obviously, it didn't work out for him last year, but that's because the Warriors had nobody to help Klay Thompson. All that they had is just upcoming rookies. It was just rookie after rookie after rookie after rookie.
Thompson didn't play all last year.
That's right. Torn ACL. That's right.
Yeah, he didn't play all last year.
So that's my fault. So that means nothing happened. That means nothing happened. He didn't succeed. Didn't succeed.
I truly think Golden State should have kept D'Lo for this offseason.
I think they should have too.
To offer,
I really.
Yeah, to offer a deal for Giannis.
Because D'Lo was better on the Warriors than Andrew Wiggins was on the Warriors for last season.
Absolutely.
So, because I remember that game when D'Lo dropped 50. I think it was on the Timberwolves too.
Really?
I think it was on the T-Wolves.
Yeah, like that would have been a more intriguing offer. Like, yes, you would have had like D'Lo, Eric Pascal, and then your pick this year,
Mm-hmm.
and the Timberwolves pick next year.
Yeah.
So like, maybe they take that. Or probably for that deal, probably a third team would have to get involved.
Yes. Third team, it could go either way. You could either just make a ton of. You could just get rid of every rookie, or I don't want to say every rookie because you need rookies and stuff like that. But because what if they do well? And because rookies are hit or miss, they're really good or really bad.
That's all it is. Yeah.
It's really the hit or miss game.
And I feel like if Giannis gets traded this offseason, any Giannis deal would have to involve three teams.
Even if it's the Houston Rockets or
Houston,
LA Lakers.
Oh yeah. Any trade involving Giannis would have to be three teams.
So even if it's the Houston Rockets or LA Lakers, because I think the Lakers could easily get it done. They could get rid of LeBron James and like Caldwell Pope and like Rajon Rondo or something. Because Rajon Rondo, he's a passing point guard, and the Bucks probably need that. The Bucks probably need that.
The Bucks would not take that in a million years.
Really? LeBron James, Caldwell Pope. Actually, I would put Caldwell Pope in. I would put Rajon Rondo on the bench if that happened.
Because you gotta remember too, the caps are ridiculous in the NBA. Like even the Knicks are over the cap.
Okay.
So every trade has to match up.
Here's the thing though.
Cap.
I matched it up with LeBron James and Giannis because they both play the same position. And
But no, I'm talking about like the cap space.
the cap space?
Yeah, the cap space is like even the Knicks are over the cap.
They are?
Yeah,
Wait.
the New York Knicks are over the cap.
That's
So,
sad. Because they use all their mediocre players on really high contracts.
Yeah, 'cause they're stupid.
Yeah. Then if you're a Knicks fan, just don't, because it's too much stress.
All of the salaries have to match up in the trade.
Yes,
All of them.
they do.
And like I can't see how just the Warriors and the Bucks could get the deal done.
If the Knicks
If you're just willing to give up Wiggins, then maybe the Bucks could be like, okay, let's get a third party involved. and then they talk to like the Bulls, and it's like, what would you do for Zach LaVine? Something like
Good
that.
point. Good point.
So maybe you could get it done with Wiggins, but if you're just giving up Wiggins, then a third team is gonna. Then the Bucks are gonna say, okay, we're bringing in a third team.
Okay. Yeah. This is like really off topic and it's like weird, but the New York Knicks, if they attempted to trade for Giannis, they would need 4 teams. 4 teams.
Probably.
They would need 4 teams.
R.J. Barrett would be gone.
R.J.
Julius
Barrett
Randle would be gone.
gone.
Uh,
Kevin Knox.
I don't even know if the Bucks would want him.
I don't even. Yeah, Kevin Knox is not even really that good.
He had one good summer.
Yeah, Summer
He
League.
had one good summer.
Summer League is such a fake league too, but it's basketball, so I'll watch it.
Yeah. See, like if there's no way the Bucks would be like, okay, we'll take Wiggins and a few picks for Giannis.
Yeah,
They would
like
need a lot more than that. You see what I'm saying now?
yeah. Oh yeah, I see what you're saying.
See, look, it'd be like because Wiggins obviously like he's good. I'm not disrespecting Wiggins as a player, but he's not anywhere close to where Giannis is.
Absolutely. Yeah.
So like, see, like the salary, it would match up completely fine.
It would. Wait, can I see?
The thing is, the Bucks are not just looking for salary; they're looking for players to match up with Giannis.
Yeah.
And get a fair return.
Mm.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah, I see what you're saying. Like, yeah.
They want a fair return.
Yeah.
And Wiggins and picks for him would not be a fair return.
Yeah, because yeah.
Yep. You go.
Because this is a big player. He's a top 3 player in the league. So
Yeah.
Bucks are not sleeping on this. They're not gonna be taking naps on this.
Right, absolutely. They're gonna make sure that they get one of the best returns in NBA history.
Yep.
And
yeah.
I'm not joking when I say like they're gonna make sure they want to get one of the best returns ever for this man.
Yes. Yeah. Who else? I'm trying to like think like who is like a team that could like probably get Giannis and like with only one team. Or just 2 teams actually, sorry.
Clippers could probably get it done with one team.
Kawhi Leonard. Maybe not Paul George, but Kawhi.
Yeah, there's no way they'll give up Kawhi though. Kawhi is
Maybe Paul George. Paul George is definitely in there.
Paul George would definitely be in talks.
Yeah.
The playoff he had. Well, you see, again though.
He sucked in the playoffs.
Again though, like I guarantee you, the Bucks GM was watching Paul George in the playoff, and he was like, "Do I want this man?"
Yeah. I'm giving Kawhi way too much shit this playoffs because like he's been backpacking Paul George, but Paul George, dude, they're the reason why the Clippers lost that playoffs.
Oh yeah.
Probably, yeah, more than likely. I've been giving Kawhi way too much shit, but he deserves it from last night. Like, let's be serious.
Yeah. So here we go. See, look, Wiggins, just Andrew Wiggins would not get the deal done for Giannis.
Yeah.
Wiggins and picks would not just get the deal done for Giannis.
Mm-hmm.
It'd have to be, and I would be extremely shocked if I look in the offseason and I see Bucks trade Giannis to the Warriors for Andrew Wiggins and 3 first-rounders. I would be shocked.
Me too, but
that would be the greatest steal ever for the Warriors.
It would, because
that'd be the greatest steal ever.
That's an NBA Finals team. Steph Curry and Giannis. And Klay Thompson. And Draymond Green. No, come on. Dude, he's won a Defensive Player of the Year, though. When was this? Like 15? Was this 15? Or was this 16? I think this was 16.
Yeah.
Yeah, this was 16.
Yeah, I would be shocked if the Bucks took that.
Trust me, I would too, but I would be so happy. I wouldn't even even know that was a steal. I'll just be like so happy because I'm a Warriors fan, by the way, if you don't know.
And does Oladipo play point guard or shooting guard? Or
he plays shooting guard, but I think he can play point guard as well.
I'm looking him up right
Okay.
Point guard and shooting guard.
I would count him as a shooting guard.
So maybe this happens. See, look.
What's that?
Warriors, Bucks, and maybe the Bucks say because there was rumors saying that the Pacers and Oladipo like cannot find a contract extension.
Yeah,
And Oladipo, you can just tell he wants to get the hell out of Indiana.
absolutely.
You can just tell.
Yeah.
So like maybe the Bucks they bring a third team involved and they're like, okay, you give it Warriors, you give us Wiggins and 3 first-rounders, and then they call up the Pacers. They're like, what do you want for Oladipo?
Yeah, and that was a little voice crack there. Yeah, so
They say, hey, what do you want for Oladipo?
yeah, because Oladipo, he's very slept on. Like he's slept on. Like, was he an All-Star this year?
No, because he was hurt for most of the year.
That's right. Yeah, because was it the injury?
Yeah, see, but that could be another thing the Bucks look at.
Yep, that's right.
Like, look at his injuries.
Yeah, his injury.
So like, see, these trades for a superstar are very uncommon and very hard to do.
Yeah.
So like,
absolutely.
I'm telling you, a deal for this man is not going to be easy.
It won't be easy.
It's not going to be easy.
It's yeah, like what do I even like how do I even like say like what do I even say like Oladipo, great ball player, but I don't think he's gonna be the same after that injury.
You don't think so?
I don't because he's had a lot of injuries throughout his career.
I would probably have to agree with you. So maybe the Bucks say, nah, we'll pass on Oladipo.
Yeah.
Because of his injuries.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm telling you, man, they're gonna want a ridiculous return for this guy.
Facts, dude. If whoever gets Giannis, like, bruh, like that's shit. That would just I don't even know, man.
Yeah, they talked about their future too, right? The Bucks and Giannis.
Yes, they did talk about the future, and like, okay, I feel like Giannis is gonna demand a trade. Never mind just like the Bucks wanting to trade him, because Giannis has been trying to get into private meetings with the GM and the team, and like, it's private, so the team can't be in, but yeah. So I think he's gonna demand a trade, and I think it'll be in a month from now, like a month. He'll demand a trade.
I feel like if the Bucks said they're really gonna try to like surround him this offseason. Like if they can't find anyone to surround him with, bye-bye.
Yeah, for real.
He's gone.
Yeah.
If they can't find anyone to surround him with, he is out the door.
They're just gonna like wait, can you demand to go into test free agency? Can you do that like any time of your contract, or is it when the contract's over?
Yeah, if you have 1 year left on your deal, and it's like before the contract extension deadline, you can be like they can offer you a deal, and then you can be like, I want to test free agency.
Yeah.
So it's your decision. Okay, it's fine. Test free agency.
Yeah. Okay. What else do you want to talk about? I feel like we've been talking about this for a while.
Yeah, true.
Bam Adebayo, Celtics.
We can.
All right, all right. So I'll just start off with the final score, and then I'll start hammering the Boston Celtics. Okay, so Heat won against the Celtics in Game 1, 117-114. And Bam Adebayo, he saves the Miami Heat from Game 1 off a game-winning block on Jason Tatum. That game is not on Jason Tatum. Let's check and see who that game's on. Boo. Yeah, boo me. I dare you. I dare you to boo me. Who do you blame? I don't want to say Jaylen Brown. I don't want to say that. You blame it on Kemba Walker. 6 for 19 shooting. 6 for 19, 19 points, 3 and 6. That doesn't look as bad of stats. But when you look at his shooting, you just say, how fucking bad was he bad last night? He was so bad last night.
I'm telling you, man. Kemba has been struggling.
Dude, this is not a great playoff. I get it. First time in the playoffs because he played for a shitbag team. We'll let it slide, but he has to step up. Has to. We've let it slide for the past 2 series now. Now it's time for him to freaking step on that gas pedal and just start going.
Yeah, I might have something here, but you keep going.
Okay. So I'll just start reading the stats. Jason Tatum, 30, 14, and 5. He had a really good game. He shot 10 for 24 from the field. And at the line, he was 6 for 6. Jaylen Brown, 43 minutes, 17 points, 5 rebounds, 2 assists. He shot 16 for 14. Pretty good. That's like 46%. I'm not sure. I don't know how to do the math there. Daniel Tice, he fouled out, but he played 35 minutes for Daniel Tice. 35 minutes. Do you agree with that?
Oh, what does that line look like?
His stat line was 4 points, 4 rebounds, 3 assists. God awful. If you're playing 35 minutes, I want you to have at least 15, 18 points.
That is a good point. And he's one of the only.
And if you're center, I want 8 rebounds from you.
He's one of the only 2 centers playing for that. Yep.
COVID-19, please stand back. This is a little sneak peek of our fashion show tonight. This is Karen. She's wearing her face mask, or it could be a sleep mask. See?
Nice.
Sleep mask.
Oh yeah.
And then she has a nice little shirt on and her skirt.
Nice.
And Brody's crawling. You're kneeling. You guys like that in the middle of the room?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
It's like your own little planet you own.
Yeah. It's funny.
I'm very sorry about that, guys. I am very sorry about that. Okay, so let's go to Kemba Walker stats.
No, we're not.
Well, we already just said it, but we have to do it again.
Come on.
Just because I want a reaction from you. I want to hear from you what your thoughts are. So, Kemba Walker, 42 minutes, 19, 3 and 6. Doesn't look as bad. But when you look at his shooting, 6 for 19. What do you have to say about that? I'm not even going to say, I'm going to say everything until you talk first.
No comment. I'm kidding. I have to speak on it.
Yeah, you have to.
As a Kemba fan, you have to support him, but you also have to bash him on his stick. So, Kemba, I love you, but you got to play better.
Absolutely.
You got to.
It's unacceptable.
For this team to win, you yourself have to play better. You have to play more aggressive. He's not even playing that aggressive right now.
Yeah.
He needs to.
And in every single game, it seems like he's tripping like 3 times on the court.
Yeah. I don't know if there's something on his mind.
Yeah.
Because in this world right now, anything could be on anyone's mind.
Yeah, like the Black Lives Matter, the COVID.
Exactly. So
like, it's anything.
We live in a really horrible world this year, so anything could be on anyone's mind. But Kemba, if there's something on your mind, use it as motivation.
Use it as motivation. Don't keep it on your mind.
Right. Exactly.
Yeah, and so Kemba Walker is the reason why the Celtics are losing these games that they should be winning. Kemba Walker is the reason.
You think?
And it's true.
I'd probably have to agree with that right now.
Yep.
I'd probably have to agree with that.
Go on. Sorry.
In today's NBA, it is so important to have a good point guard and a good big man.
Yep. Okay. Where do we go to game 6? Let's go. Okay. So here's game 6. This is against the Toronto series. The Celtics lost 125 to 122. And Kemba Walker had 5, 4, and 7. And if he stepped up right there, Celtics would win that game.
I agree.
He doesn't have to do it for the full game, but he had to do it in one of those overtimes for the Celtics to win that game.
Oh, wait, you talking about the OG game?
No, this is game 6.
Oh,
Well, technically, the OG Anunoby 2.0 because he kind of hit a game winner that game.
yeah, true. How many points do you have the first, like when OG like hit the actual game?
The actual game winner, so that's back at game 2.
That was game 2.
I think so.
How many points did Kemba have that game? It was either game.
Okay,
Was it game 2 or 3?
It was-
it was 3.
it was game 2.
It was.
It was game 2. Wait, game 3. No, it was game 3. Sorry, it was 3. Okay. Whoa, Kemba Walker in 38 minutes, he had 29, 3, and 3. But
So he played well then.
he did play well, and
That's
he
interesting.
shot 9 for 15. So that's a really good game for Kemba Walker. That's a great game for Kemba Walker this series.
Yeah, that's interesting. I forgot how well he played that game.
Yeah, same.
Right, exactly.
That game is to blame on Jaylen Brown. He didn't play D. He didn't play D that time.
But that's right. I forgot. See, that OG shot overshadowed Kemba's entire game
It did.
because
So that's why.
because remember that pass Kemba had?
Yes, that's right. He
It
did
was
it behind like a defender.
It was right before the OG shot.
Yeah,
It was right before.
that was right before.
That was so awful. Because that was like that's a hidden moment in NBA history right there.
Yeah,
It's a hidden moment in NBA.
that was one hell of a pass too. That was to Tice, right?
That was the Daniel Tice.
The is.
Nice dunk by Tice, but like obviously, well, it's an easy dunk by Tice.
Yeah, that no one was
That
defending him.
That was all Kemba. That was all.
That
Kemba.
yeah, that was like 98% Kemba.
Absolutely.
And
Even 100.
yeah, and then the game after that, the Raptors won 100-93. This was game 4, and Kemba Walker had 15, 2 and 8, and he shot 4 for 9. So that's pretty good. But he needs to take more shots in that game.
Yeah.
Because he had 8 assists. Don't be afraid to shoot the ball.
Right, because I think what Kemba needs to do, like, obviously play better,
Mhm.
but also play more aggressive.
Play more aggressive.
Also,
Like
yeah, also, I think that's
it's a foul, it's a foul.
right.
But
And he's pretty good at drawing contact too.
he is. Go in the paint. Don't even worry about anything. Just go in the paint. Whatever happens, happens.
Yeah, and Kemba Walker, he could every once in a while he could probably get away with like superstar treatment.
Yes, absolutely. But
Every once in a while the refs would be like, yeah, he's an above average player in the league, so like so here's the foul.
yes. Let's talk about the Lakers and Denver Nuggets game. You want to talk about that, or do you have one more thing?
I have one thing right before we discuss Lakers Nuggets, if that's fine.
Yes, that's cool.
This will be very interesting news to you, actually.
All right, I'm very excited.
First, I saw, like, I looked on Instagram. It was like, it's not the most reliable source, but it's something that could happen.
Yeah.
First, I saw the Brooklyn Nets could pursue Drew Holiday,
Ooh. Okay.
but also I looked up Drew Holiday on Google,
Mhm.
and it says a couple sources say the Warriors are expected to go hard at Drew Holiday.
Really?
Yep.
I like this because he can shoot. He can shoot
He would fit the Warriors offense
very
very well.
well. Is he a point guard? Or is he shooting
Yeah,
guard?
both. Point guard shooting.
If you get rid of some rookies, he could be a 6-man.
6-man.
Six-man.
Absolutely. Or you could have Curry at the 1,
Curry at the 1.
Drew at the 2.
Ooh, because if Thompson goes,
Oh,
Warriors should go after Drew.
oh, that's a good point. That's a good point. Like if It could either be this. It could be like Curry, Drew, Tom, because Thompson can play the 3 also.
Thompson can play the 3. That's right.
It could be like that. It could be Curry, Thompson, Drew as a 6-man. It could be Curry, Drew, Giannis.
That's right. Yeah,
It could.
it can.
It could be that.
It could. Lakers and Lakers and Nuggets.
Lakers and Nuggets.
Yeah, you can go first. I'm just gonna think about what to say.
There's a chance the Denver Nuggets win the series.
No.
There's a chance. There's a chance the Denver Nuggets win the series.
Dude, I get it. I get it. Jamal Murray, he's been doing one hell of a job. But once he goes into LeBron James and Anthony Davis's defensive trap, he's fucked. He's absolutely fucked, dude.
Jokic and Davis is the matchup of the series, though.
That is. And Davis is going to win that. And that was a voice crack. Davis is going to win that. Davis is going to win that every game. The Lakers are not going to sweep. They'll win in 6, Lakers. They'll win in 6. The Nuggets will take 2 games.
At first, I was saying Nuggets in 7, but now I'm saying Lakers in 7. Because I just think it's going to be the Braun effect.
This is
The refs. I feel like the refs are going to play a huge factor in the series.
They will because it's LeBron.
Right,
It's LeBron.
exactly,
Yeah, that like what you just said.
Exactly. The refs are going to play a huge factor in the series. I'm telling you, it's going to happen. But if the Lakers go up 3-1, it's over. The Nuggets are coming back.
Okay. Yes, because they did that 2 times in 2 series. Okay, so I have an argument that Anthony Davis has been better than LeBron James this playoffs. Okay.
You know what? I might agree with this, but go on.
Okay.
I might agree with this.
Let's go. Let's go with this. Okay. Both really good. Both really good games for LeBron and AD. Okay, so in 34 minutes, LeBron James got 36, 10, and 10. And then Anthony Davis had 43, 9, and 4. So really, really good games for both of them. LeBron had a triple-double, and Anthony Davis was just shy of a double-double.
You know what? I'm going to say it.
Say it.
Davis,
He would win Finals MVP.
he's been underrated this playoff.
There you go.
He's been underrated this playoff.
There you go, bro. Good shit.
Maybe underrated for the season.
Underrated for the season. There you go. Okay. Let's go.
I'm going stat news right now.
Mm-hmm. Oh, let's go to the Houston Rockets series with AD and LeBron. Okay. Anthony Davis, 25, 14, and 1. LeBron James, 28 and 7. And LeBron James had 0 points in the 4th quarter, and AD had 13. So, this is a really good argument right now. And Anthony Davis, my guy Anthony Davis. I have a jersey. Really good fan of him.
I'm looking at their playoff stats right now.
The Lakers.
Davis and LeBron.
Yeah.
Ooh, Derek.
What's this one?
This could be a very good take for you.
What's this? I'm excited. I'm really excited for this.
LeBron James in the playoffs this year. 26.6 points per game, 10.3 rebounds per game, 8.8 assists. Remember those stats.
Okay.
Anthony Davis, 27.6.
Oh.
10.9 rebounds per game, 4.1 assists.
There you go. And that is
Davis has been better in 2 categories.
That's just proving right there Anthony Davis backpacking LeBron James in this playoffs.
Obviously not by much. They're basically the same stats. But I feel like Davis has had an underappreciated, underrated playoff.
Yep, and you already know if the Lakers win this, they're going to be like, LeBron.
Yeah, it's all LeBron sections.
Yes, exactly. The LeBron sexuals.
Yeah.
Um,
LeBron is
but
man.
but for me, it's gonna be AD instead of LeBron.
Yeah.
Because AD backpacking LeBron. He's AD is the best player on the Lakers. Best player on the Lakers. LeBron, he's older. And Davis, he's 2 years away from his prime.
Yeah.
Because I believe Anthony Davis is 26. I believe.
We might be getting Prime Davis right now.
Prime Anthony, yes.
We might be getting Prime Davis right now. Because like he, um, dude deserves his props.
He does. He's
According to those stats I just said,
better than LeBron.
he's better than LeBron in the playoffs
Yep.
this year.
And it's like I don't even know. Like, okay. Who did the Heat win against? They won against the who did they play in round 1? Oh, they played the Heat.
Oh yeah, they played the Pacers.
They played the Pacers. Thank you. Pacers, they're not really that good of a team though. I don't know how they really made it to the playoffs.
You want to know something?
What's that?
The Heat have had the. I'm gonna say it right now. Nobody's ready for this. Nobody's ready for this team. Nobody is.
Mhm.
The Miami Heat have had the easiest playoff matchups so far.
Yep. Very cupcake.
Think about it.
Piece of cake.
The Pacers were the worst team in the playoffs.
Mhm.
What they did in the first round was embarrassing.
It was embarrassing. It was
They were probably the worst. They were the worst playoff team in the bubble.
yeah.
The Pacers.
Pacers are they're a disgrace to the bubble right now.
And the Milwaukee Bucks, they choke all the time.
They do. They choked against the Celtics. They I don't even know who else.
If the Celtics and Bucks played,
Mhm.
the Celtics would have beat them in 5.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Would have beat them in 5.
I feel like you kind of wanted a Celtics Bucks matchup.
Me?
Yeah. Didn't you want that?
At first I did, because I thought the Bucks were tough,
Yeah.
but they're not. The Bucks are not a tough team at all.
They're not tough. Giannis got hurt, but that was kind of he kind of choked a little bit. You need to step up. You need to be the Giannis that you are. And yo, what's up, Riley? Welcome to the stream, my guy.
Wait, what are you saying?
Oh, I was just saying Giannis, he just needs to be Giannis. He needs to be the regular season Giannis inside the playoff Giannis.
And I truly think though Giannis needs to be a second guy.
Yeah.
I don't think he's a first guy.
He for real. Actually for real though.
I don't think Giannis is the first guy because he's proven time after time again. He can't do it by himself.
He does have Chris Middleton, but
who is a good second player.
he's a very good second player. It's just I feel like they need that third guy. Never mind the second. I feel like they need that third guy. Who is it? Brook Lopez?
Oh, you know what? I think the Bucks need a better second guy. I think
Ooh.
I think that's what the Bucks
So are you saying they need to trade Middleton or something? Because if he comes to the Warriors too, he could go to the Warriors too.
Middleton would fit really well in the Warriors system.
Yeah.
He would fit really well there. He would do better than he was on Milwaukee.
Yeah. But
I believe that 100%. I believe Chris Middleton could average 25 in the Warriors system.
yeah.
25 a night. I truly think he could.
It's I don't know. I feel like imagine how come I feel like the Bucks are gonna get Paul George or something, like a Paul George type player, or in the future or something like that.
I was gonna say if they could find a way to get Paul George without giving up Middleton,
That's
a big three.
that could be a steal, whatever it is.
But also, Paul George, is there like a Philip Rivers kind of effect with Paul George though? Because Paul George, time after time, he's been put in the big threes and good duos.
Okay. Yeah. You definitely have an argument there.
Paul George has a Philip Rivers effect on his teams because on the Clippers this year,
Mhm.
they didn't go anywhere.
Yeah.
OKC Thunder, Russ, they had Russ and Paul George, right? Or they had someone else, right?
What's up? Sorry.
Actually, they had Carmelo for a little bit, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but he's kind of washed.
Yeah.
But yeah, Russ and Paul George, everyone thought like this team has a chance to go to at least the Western Conference Finals. They didn't go anywhere.
Yeah.
They lost in like the first or second round.
Yeah.
So like, I don't think the Bucks. I think NBA teams are starting to learn that Paul George might have a bad effect on your team.
Absolutely.
He might have a bad effect on your team.
Okay, Kawhi and Paul George, they sucked in the Denver Nuggets series, but if you had to compare it, Kawhi backpacked. Kawhi did because he had that middle finger block.
Yeah.
He had
that's
that
right.
he had that middle finger block, which it's gonna be underrated now because the Clippers lost that series, so that block's not even gonna be named of anymore.
Yeah, another hidden play. There's a lot of hidden plays this playoff.
Yeah, the Kemba pass.
Middle finger block.
Yeah, if the Celtics won that game, the OG Anunoby shot would have been hidden.
Yeah.
That shot would have been hidden. Or actually, I'm talking about the one in Game 6. The one in Game 6, not the one in Game 2. Because in Game 3 they already won that. So yeah.
Let's see what else.
Yeah, this is why I'm gonna make like a little topic thing on my notes for next live stream when I get home from my baseball game.
This is something I'm just throwing out there. Like, I haven't seen it anywhere. I'm just gonna throw it out there.
Yeah, just do it.
The Clippers. I think the Clippers should talk to the Pistons about bringing back Blake Griffin and maybe throwing in Derrick Rose.
Yeah, they need those players just to stack up a little bit.
And also, I heard Lou Williams. He said in his post game, our chemistry wasn't there.
It just
He's straight.
okay.
You never hear anybody say that.
Wait, who said that again?
Lou Williams. You never hear a player saying,
Out. He's out.
"Yeah,
Out the door.
You never hear a player say, our chemistry wasn't there." Just in a post game interview.
Yeah, so that means now you're gonna have a terrible playoffs.
I understand he's mad that he lost, but like, if you straight up say to the world, our chemistry wasn't there.
Everyone's gonna know, and now next thing you know, there'll be like a radio station that the Clippers will listen to, and then the players are gonna hear it, and then no one's gonna trust each other. The chemistry is just gonna go way down, and then look what just happened. They blew that 3-1 lead. Look what just happened. Is that on Lou Williams for saying that out loud? Probably.
I think the Clippers. I feel like the Clippers. I compare this year's Clippers to last year's Celtics.
Okay, I like this.
Because from what I'm hearing, also Paul George said, Paul George straight up said, none of us thought we were a championship team.
Wow,
I was like, yeah, I said the same
that's
thing.
bad.
I said the same thing. I was like, wow.
That is really bad.
Because, I think that the Clippers, they need to do what the Celtics did this offseason. Just clear all the toxic atmosphere.
Yeah.
They're probably going to, I think teams are just going to learn not to trade for Paul George.
Mm.
So I think the Clippers are stuck with him.
Yeah, they're gonna be stuck. What contract did he have?
He's making $35 million.
Oh my God,
Next 2 years.
bro, he's not even that good. His career in a nutshell is being on a cover of a 2K.
Also, Kawhi Leonard. Yeah, Kawhi Leonard has 2 years left on his deal.
Mm-hmm. Yo, and
He only signed a 3-year deal, which is weird to me because people usually sign 4-year deals.
yeah,
Kawhi signed a 3-year one, which was interesting.
yeah, that's pretty interesting. Do I think he's gonna be a Clipper for the rest of his career? Nope. I don't. He's not loyal. Kawhi is not loyal, so he's not staying.
That's true. He's not the most loyal person of all time. He's not the most. He's not the most loyal. He
Backstab the
did
Spurs,
the Spurs.
and he might do it to the Clippers.
He kind of did it to the Raptors too.
Ooh, I totally forgot that he played for the Raptors, and he won an NBA championship. So that's pretty bad that I forgot.
It's very weird to me that the Clippers lost to the Nuggets.
Yeah, that's a team that they should win against too, in like 5 games.
Oh, you want to know what's funny too?
What's that?
Marcus, the two most toxic teams in my lifetime. Last year's Celtics and this year's Clippers. Marcus Morris played for both teams.
Oh my God, and he plays a big part. Like he gets mad easily.
Yeah, he can.
He could be a part of both.
Because I remember last year, Morris, Terry Rozier, those guys, they all like took a bunch of shots,
Oh yeah,
and it was just really toxic.
it was.
Yeah.
But the only reason why the Celtics were at that point last year is because of Kyrie Irving.
I would agree.
Like,
But we also had other people in our locker room too that I think Marcus Morris is probably one of those guys, to be honest.
yeah, and I think you'll agree with this. If Kyrie Irving was still on the Celtics this year, Celtics would be eliminated.
Absolutely.
They'd be eliminated in probably a round or 2.
Absolutely. Kyrie proved that. Like Kyrie, it was really weird. He wanted out of Cleveland so he could be the number 1 guy.
But now he's the number 2 guy
now
again.
Yeah, he's gonna get backpacked by Durant.
Durant's so much better than him. It's like it's not even fair.
Yeah.
I hope there's gonna be like that one day when Kevin Durant just like socks Kyrie Irving right in the eye because like Kyrie Irving will be a pussy ass bitch. I mean, you ready to wrap this up? We've been live streaming for an hour and 2 minutes.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh wow. Yeah, we can wrap this thing up.
Yeah. All right, guys. So that will be the end of the live stream. Alex, if you want to join the live stream after my game, do whatever you want to do.
Yeah, I could probably do that. Absolutely.
All right. So Alex might be in. I'll be live streaming whenever my game ends and I get right home, take a shower, do whatever. So I'll see you guys later, right after my baseball game. Peace out. Stay safe. Wear a mask. Peace out.